Let's do well to subscribe, like, and comment, and share this live. So now, I do analyze my market from the daily time frame down to the 15-minute time frame. Now, I'm currently at the daily time frame. So, this channel will use SMC strategy. So now, to analyze this on a daily time frame, we can see that the market has been uptrend. We can see the maxi pull up. So the market has been uptrend. So we can see another block here, which leads to the impulsive movement that caused the break of structure, and we can see the market did the break of structure the daily time frame. Market did the break of structure. Now we won't be taking any trade on the daily time frame. We're just using it to map out our entry zone. So we can see the market is currently reacting on this other block. Okay. The market actually broke through this other block. The market is actually reacting on this area. It's actually reacting on this area. So there's high possibility that the market may reverse from this place, because this is a resistance level. I mark this as a resistance level, and this is another block. The market actually broke through it. But if possible, I wanted to enter the market here. Well, I might have especially place my stop loss. Around here. Then target here. So don't place this on the daily time frame. And then just to show you, and this example is just to show you that this other block is valid. So now go down to forward time frame. Then come down to forward time frame. Then come down to forward time frame. You can see the market is still uptrend. Then from forward time frame, we can map out more reasonable zones and adjust our settings. So we can also, from this area to this area, there is a break of structure. The market is currently uptrend on BTC USD. So this is a break of structure. This is a break of structure. And the other block that lead to that break of structure is placed around it. So like I said, the break of structure is the last candle before an impulsive movement. So now the candle before an impulsive movement is it's another block. Other block is the first candle, is the last candle before an impulsive movement. Another block can be of any color regarding of the trend. So now we can still see that the market is actually uptrend in the forward time frame. It is uptrend, and this is the other block that leads to this breaking of structure. So now we go down to forward time frame, because our analysis is from daily time frame down to 15-minute time frame. So I'll still adjust my other block here on the forward time frame to set up a valid other block. The other block must meet some certain requirements, such as a liquidity, such as a value breaking of structure. We have a value breaking structure here, an FVG. We have an FVG here and a liquidity. So you can see this market is already forming a liquidity, but we don't place trade on towards time frame. Just that I'm just mapping setup out from the daily time frame. So my entry time frame is actually 15-minute time frame. So I'm just trying to trying to adjust the other block to suit the time frame. So currently this is my AVG. This is my AVG. This is my AVG on there. And you can see the impulsive movements above. So now this so this is consider 15-minute time frame. We have a lot of other block on 15-minute time frame, so we won't want to wait for this. So extreme or other block is usually advisable whenever we're entering the market. So we have a lot of other block in this 15-minute time frame. So let's map it out, map everything out. So we have a group of structure from here to this place. This is a group of structure. While we have another group of structure around this place. This is another breaking of structure. So mapping it out, mapping every entrance out. So let's just ignore this area because it's a very tiny. So this is another break of structure. Market is uptrend, and there is a possibility that market may reverse. So this is another breaking of structure. And now this is a consolidation. This is a serious consolidation. The market is consolidating around this area. So now, what can we do here? So we can't place our trade here because this place is also a reasonable place to place a trade because going on higher time frame, on higher time frame such as 2 hours, you find out that this place is a reasonable place to place this trade, but that place is extremely far, so we can't just be waiting forever. So we have to go down to the 15-minute time frame and look for entry, look for a valid entry. Like I said, to pick up a valid entry, we must meet some certain requirements, like we must have another block, and here we see a little bit of changing of character and break of structure. There's a little bit of break of structure around that place. So the market is actually consolidating, and let me check, maybe we can see any changing of character. So this place might have been a changing of character, but it's not valid. It's not a valid changing of character because a liquidity sweep. This is a liquidity sweep, and a liquidity sweep is not valid. It's not a valid changing of character. So unless you just want, there is no entry currently here on BTC. There's no entry currently on BTC using SNC strategy, but you can still spot out another block around it. So let me go to 5-minute time frame. There's no entry on 15-minute time frame. In 5-minute time frame, so there's a lot of noise in 5-minute time frame, but at least there's a lot of noise in 5-minute time frame, but at least this is a breaking of structure to the upside, another breaking of structure around here. There's an internal breaking of structure. So we'll map everything out. This is a changing of character. You know, there's a changing of character. There's a changing of character. And after a lot of consolidation, sorry, this is a changing of character, not a breaking of structure. This is a changing of character. So this is a breaking of structure to the upside. You can see the market actually did a breaking of structure to the upside. So there we're in the weekend, so market is usually consolidating during the weekend. Market usually consolidates during the weekend, and we have a break of structure to the upside. So we have to map everything out correctly to be sure. So the market actually formed an M pattern, so which has also already played out. So now the market So now, checking the overall trend, you can see the market is actually uptrend, and this trade is and this trade is actually trading against the trend. So it's called counter trade. So it is safer. It's way more safer to trade towards the trend than to trade against the trend. So it is safer to trade towards the trend than to trade against the trend. But this is still an high probability setup because you can see the impulsive movement to the downside, you can see the changing of character, you can see the other block that leads to the changing of character. So you can just place the edge a little bit below here. This is also an order block, but this order block is not valid. Something here. This is another block, but the other block is not valid because it doesn't do any changing of character. It doesn't lead to any change of character, so it's not valid. So you can see we have something like this called consolidational liquidity. Like I said, to validate another block, the other block must have a liquidity. So this is liquidity. Markets actually form consolidational liquidity around here. So market forms an FEG around there. This is liquidity. So we're just looking for market to tap in. Market will tap in and reverse. So we can place the trade. So we can place your pending order right now. So I wait for market to reverse into the zone. so we can deliver. So this weekend and the market is actually slow. But market is too slow at the weekend. So I just want to check one more time frame. Maybe I can join the trend. So the only time frame I shot is actually messy. It's not advisable. So I can just go back to 5 minutes. So I'm just looking for a way to counter trade to the upside. Just want to counter trade to the upside.